There's no one there yet. Hello. We're just gonna wait a bit till more people join, have a chance to join. We'll give it a few minutes. Okay, so we're gonna start now. Hi everyone, my name is Ellie. I work here at Orcam, and we're here today to unbox the MyEye 3 Pro, which is a really incredible device. It's a comprehensive solution that's really changing the game for people with visual impairments and blindness. Before we get to start unboxing, I just want to let you guys know, if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat below, and someone is on call to answer them, so feel free to go ahead and do that. So without further ado, also I want to actually mention that you can also purchase the MyEye 3 Pro. It's underneath this video. You can see it right below, so feel free to go ahead and purchase. Without further ado, let's get going, and we will start by unboxing the Orcam MyEye 3 Pro. You get a few boxes when you get the MyEye 3 Pro. You get the main device and some of the accessories. You get the stand in another box. And then you get the Bluetooth speaker, which allows you to hear it louder, which is really great. So I'm going to unbox each one. It comes in a really nice sleek box. Take off the wrapper. And we open the box. When we open the box, you see you have the glasses that are complimentary. You have the actual Orcam device. On this side, this is a packet that comes with the warranty information, some guides, and some customer support information for you. Underneath, you have the case, which inside the case, I'm going to just open it for you so you guys can see. Inside the case comes with a lanyard so you can wear it around your neck, magnetic mounts extra ones that you can attach to almost any pair of glasses, so you can have a few pairs of glasses for your Orcam. Okay, and I'll talk about exactly how that works in a minute. Just so you can get a see, this is the little case. You get a charger it's a magnetic charger, so you also get a little extra magnetic piece at the bottom that you can attach, so you have an extra charger for yourself. You have the scissors. So the scissors, sorry, I'm a little bit just finding my place here with all the devices. You take these magnetic mounts, and basically what you do is they're like little plastic zip ties almost, that you just take them and you push it through to fit the glasses that you like. You can hear it a little bit as I push it through. And then when it's the right length that you like, you just take the scissors that we provide and you cut it to the appropriate length. Okay, and you also get a charger, of course, so that you can charge your Orcam device. That's this box. The next box you get is the stand. And it comes with a stand. It comes packaged like this, and it's very easy to assemble. You can do it very easily on your own. And then this is what it would look like when it's assembled, if you could see it here. Okay. And then we have the Bluetooth speaker, which comes like this. You open up the speaker. It's also got a little charging cable. And this is what the actual speaker looks like. And you can just see, you could just turn it on and you can connect it to your Orcam device. Okay. So let's talk about the actual device, the actual features, what makes the product so incredible and so game-changing for people with visual impairments. So this is the device. I'm actually going to take off my glasses because I didn't prepare them in advance, and I'm going to use these glasses that Orcam provides. I already have my magnetic mount here, as you can see, and I'm going to just turn on the device. Here inside the device, you can see you have one button. The rest of the device is operated by touching and vocal commands. Okay? Here in the back also is a microphone, and in the front is the camera. You can feel the front has a camera. So that's the direction you want to make sure your Orcam device is pointing towards. Here I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to wait for it to tell me it's ready. taking a minute here. It's taking a little bit longer. There we go.
MyEye version 9 is ready.
Okay, great.
Battery is 88% charged.
This tells me the battery, it's ready to go. I've just clipped it onto my glasses. So the first feature that's really incredible is the smart reading feature. Now, the smart reading feature allows you to read what you want. And you can choose headlines, you can choose a paragraph, you can choose a word starting from a certain word. It really allows you to access the text in ways that you weren't able to access it before. So, for example, we're going to do an example here. This book is called The Second Machine Age, so let's see what it says. I'm going to tell the Orcam MyEye 3 Pro to read for me. Smart reading. Sorry, 1 second.
Organizational convention. While a one-for-one substitution of machines for people sometimes occurs, a broader reorganization in business culture may have been an even more important path for skill bias change. Work that Eric did with Stanford's
That's amazing, because now I've just been able to read I just was able to read what I wanted to read. I pointed to what I wanted to read, and it read it for me. That's amazing to be able to access text like this without asking someone to read for me, without struggling if there's something not in Braille. I have the ability to read any text. You can use it for street signs. You can use it when you go to a restaurant and you want to read a menu. And so you can have access to all the prices, all the foods and what comes in the food without having to rely on anyone else. It's incredible. The next feature we have is facial recognition. I'm going to call my friend Linda here. And this feature is really something else. This is Linda.
Hello.
And basically what we're going to do is Orcam MyEye is going to learn Linda's face. So that way when Linda comes into a room again, I can just be like, tap MyEye 3, and it'll say Linda. So check this out. 1 second.
A young woman is in front of you. The
Look.
text seems upside down. To read it,
Learn face. Let's try again. Learn face. Oh, guess it's just a little technical glitch. We'll try again. This is a demo device, so sometimes these things don't work on camera, but that's par for the course. Learn face.
Here, let me try to back up a little.
Maybe if you back up a little, we'll try it.
a young woman is in front of you. Clear. Some blocks of text are unreadable.
Let's try again. Learn. Hey, Orcam, learn face.
A young woman is in front of you. It's clear. Some blocks of text. Face learning. Please keep holding the bar for up to 30 seconds. Please name the person in front of you after the beep.
Linda.
Linda. Touch to confirm adding person. Swipe to record again. Or double tap. Person learned.
Awesome. So now Linda's gonna come back here.
Yeah, it said Linda.
And it said Linda. Linda just walked in and it said Linda. That's amazing because when you are in any sort of social situation or you're out with family and you just want to know who you're sitting next to or who's coming toward you to talk to you, you're able to just identify them and speak with them and not feel awkward like, who is this? You can just know right away on your own, almost like any sightseeing person. And that's incredible to give you that level of independence, to be able to just be in social situations without worrying about who is around you. The next feature we have is we have product identification. So if you're in a store and you want to buy your favorite chocolate like this, which you can see we ate because it was so delicious, But if you want to buy chocolate, you want to buy this specific chocolate you like, or you want to buy the specific brand of milk that you like, or whatever it is, you're able to identify the product based on its barcode. So here I'm going to use it. Here's the barcode.
D. Flow nutrition factor. Serving size 10 pieces. 42G. Servings per container above 7. Amount per serving calories 2.
Let's try again.
Hershey's Kisses Cookies and Cream Classic Bag.
See, it just told me Linda's in the background, and that's why it identified Linda. So she's gonna move aside so we don't identify her again. But it told me this was Hershey's Kisses, and it told me it was the cookies and cream simply by scanning its barcode. That's huge. So you can go shopping by yourself, choose what you want, not worry if someone else comes with groceries that you actually didn't want and you didn't choose, or that they got the wrong one. You can go, and even though shopping doesn't always seem like the most enjoyable experience, if you don't always have that experience or it's not accessible to you, it now is, thanks to your MyEye. The next thing we have is money identification, currency bills more specifically. So this is major because many people, if you want to pay someone and you don't know if you're overpaying or you're getting your change back from the cashier, you don't know if you're giving less change or not, and now you can identify it with your MyEye. So we're gonna do it. Oh, it was saying it.
$100.
$100. So I know that I have $100. Okay, the next thing that really sets the MyEye 3 Pro apart is its smart magnifier and the station that comes with a stationary stand. So here, this is a stationary stand. You can put a book, a paper, a letter, really whatever text you have. It can read any text. It also can read it in any language, and you can set your preferences on your smart magnifier. But it will turn any computer screen that you have into a smart magnifier. So I'm actually going to log into my computer now. Just give me 1 second. Logging in. Okay, and this is what the smart magnifier looks like before. What you can also do, and what we're going to do today, is I'm going to actually upload a document that I have. So let's say you get your bills in email or something. You can just simply upload it and connect it to the smart magnifier within. So I'm going to show you what the smart magnifier does. I'm just going to get a file for you guys. And here I put a bill, and a sample electric bill, and it's going to summarize it first for me and tell me exactly what's in here.
Here is a brief summary of the text. The Eversource bill shows a total amount due of $136.40 for electric supply and delivery services, with a breakdown of charges for electricity. Do you wish to know more information about how the electric supply and delivery charges are calculated in the Eversource bill?
Tell me the due date.
The total amount due is $136.40 with a due date of MM/DD/YY.
That's because it's a
Would
sample
you like me to
text.
provide more information?
Yes. Please tell me the cost of my electricity in December.
The total amount due is $136.40 with the due date on MM/DD/YY. Unfortunately, the exact date is not provided.
Basically, you can really ask it any question, meaning I use a sample text, so it doesn't have all the different information. But I can say, what was my delivery service charge?
Your delivery services charge was $67.47. Do you want me to provide more information about that charge?
When was the last payment received?
The last payment was received on December 1st, 22. Would you like to ask anything else?
So that's really cool because I can just ask it in a very intuitive way, very interactive way, very natural way. Ask it any question. I can even ask it more questions about the company and see what else it can give me about the company. So it doesn't have to only be related to the text. It can be well beyond the text. So it changes the way you interact with text on another level. you can access information. Oh, sorry, it's still picking me up here because it's still on. But you can change the way you're interacting with text, and you can get information that you would have never gotten before in such an easy, effortless way. Something else, also has regular magnification abilities. So first of all, I can magnify it, I can zoom in. So depending on a person's level of vision, they can zoom in, they can change contrast. As you can see, you can change the contrast very easily with just a simple click to different colors, whatever suits your needs best. Incredible. It's such an intuitive and simple way to just get access to the information and text that you need. Here you can rotate it if you needed to rotate it for whatever reason. You can change the brightness. You can download it. So if this is an email, like we said, if this is something that you got from an email or some other source, you can download it. Or if you uploaded a text from a book, you can also download it. You can actually also change it to text mode. So if it's an image, it's in a fancy image or something, you can change it to text mode, and then it's only in text, and then you can only concentrate on the actual text. That's incredible. That makes the entire experience of dealing with textual documents so almost enjoyable, because it's just easy. It's no longer the same struggle, and you have your own control over your own documents now, and information in general, and you just get information in general from it, which is just, it's amazing. These things did not exist before. Something also really cool about the Smart Magnifier is you can change the settings of the languages. So the actual Smart Magnifier supports over 140 languages. The device itself supports a little bit over 20 languages, but the magnifier supports over 140. So if you set your preference in your Smart Magnifier to English, let's say, and you have a document in Spanish, the Smart Magnifier will read you back the information in English, which is amazing. You can access all texts so easily. Okay, so that's the Smart Magnifier. I wanted just to note that the question and answers, that's the personal AI assistant that's built into the Smart Magnifier. And that's really something that takes this magnifier way beyond any other magnifier. Just to go on, I wanted to just talk about the different scenarios that you can use this. We've spoken a bit, but there are many other scenarios that you can use this device. Again, you can go to restaurants, you can use it to read menus, you can use it in social situations, you can also use it in work situations. You can sit at a presentation and really take part in it. An important note to point out is that you can connect it to Bluetooth headphones. So if you are in a workplace environment and you want to see what's going on, but you don't want to disrupt everyone around you, you can connect it to Bluetooth headphones. So you can listen and access everything discreetly without sticking out or being conspicuous in any way. You can go shopping, like we said. You can go to supermarkets. You can go to museums and access things that they don't have an accessible environment themselves. You can access all the descriptions on the museum exhibits and really take part in things that maybe were a little bit hard to take part in before. You can get around yourself. You can go down streets and read the street signs and know which direction you're going into. And again, you can do it much more independently than you used to be able to do it. You don't have to rely on people just as much as you did before. And that's a massive change in someone's life that can really improve their quality of life and really give them that sort of freedom to enjoy life like anyone else. You deserve that, and it's a really valuable thing. I wanted to also just talk about a few testimonials we had. We had one customer, he was paying cab drivers, he was overpaying them all the time. And once he had the work in MyEye, he realized he was overpaying them, and therefore he was able to be in control of his money more, and it gave him that sort of freedom and almost just calmness inside of him that he was able to go into a cab and not be anxious about whether he was being overcharged or he was overpaying. We actually also had a customer who had his identity stolen because he always was having people read his mail for him, and he had his identity stolen. And now he doesn't have to worry about that again, because he can take care of his own things, keep certain things that are private for him, and take care of those things on his own. We had a mom who was able to partake in her children's school homework Not that that's fun for any parent, but to be able to be part of that, of your child's life, and to really know what's going on, to be able to do homework with them and be able to guide them through their homework, because you can read it and you can access it. More importantly, if depending on someone's vision, a person can zoom in on the smart magnifier and read teachers' comments that they've left on this child's test or homework. Another mom also was able to read her kid bedtime stories. That's something that that's priceless. To be able to read your kid bedtime stories and to really connect with them, that's a precious moment in life that with the MyEye 3 you now have back. We have another story where a guy went out with his family. He was actually a British customer, and he went out with his family to dinner, and they hadn't known that he had the MyEye 3, and he was showing them how it worked, how he was able to read the menu and choose what he wanted, and they were so impressed with it. And then he went around learning everyone's faces and going around the table, and the family, it gave them such happiness and joy to see their loved one be able to access things that, even though they were happy to help him, they were so happy for him that he was able to have this independence. And again, that's another priceless moment, to be able to see your loved one or yourself be able to experience the independence. It's just an amazing thing. I want to also mention something. When you get an OrCam device, you're not just purchasing the device. You get a community. We have an incredibly supportive online community. We have a user space on Facebook where people are giving each other tips and tricks and supporting each other, not only with their OrCam device, but with their low vision journey or their blindness journey. And it's beautiful to see. It's everyone's empowering each other and really going through the experience and learning how to use OrCam MyEye to improve and enhance their independence. We have webinars, we have live trainings, we have an incredible customer support, and we're really there to help you make the most and get the most out of your OrCam MyEye product. I just want to go through, we received a bunch of questions from some people, potential people that are interested in the OrCam, and I just want to go through them and just make sure that everyone has a chance to hear what their questions are. So how does the OrCam MyEye handle different languages? So like I said before, the actual device itself supports over 20 languages, okay? And the smart magnifier over 140. So like I said, when you have, for the smart magnifier, if you have a document in Spanish and your preferred language is English, it will translate it for you. That's really incredible as well. How can the OrCam MyEye be used by people with hearing impairments? So like I said, it can be used with Bluetooth headphones. It can also connect to Bluetooth hearing aids as well, although it's not designed for people with hearing difficulties. Can the OrCam MyEye be used by children? So first of all, many children do use the OrCam MyEye device very successfully. It will depend on each children's abilities. Obviously, certain fine motor skills are necessary, and also some head turning, and the ability to recognize what they need and what they want. So each child should be assessed individually, but we do, again, have many children that do use the OrCam MyEye. Is the OrCam MyEye compatible with all types of glasses? It is compatible with most glasses, I think, depending how thin or thick the frame is, but most of them really do work. And you just, again, like I showed you with the plastic zip ties, you simply tighten it as much as you need, the magnetic mount onto your glasses, and you can have a few of them. We give you a few. You can have, if you are a glasses aficionado, you got a lot of glasses, you can put them on multiple glasses and have them ready to go whenever you need. Does the OrCam MyEye have a warranty? Yes, the OrCam MyEye comes with a standard warranty. The length in terms of the warranty, it may vary depending on your location and the distributor you purchased it from, but we do offer the warranty. Another question, is there a trial period or a money-back guarantee for the OrCam MyEye? Yes, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it allows you to try the device and see if it suits your needs. And again, we're here to support you to ensure we can help you get the most out of it and know how to work it the best. And it gives you peace of mind when you're making a purchase that, again, is a significant purchase that will really ultimately improve and enhance your quality of life. I want to just point out something very important. We currently have a special limited time offer on the Orcam MyEye 3 Pro. You can get it below with a click down below. It's $240 off. It's a limited time offer. Again, this device really is going to give you something that maybe you didn't have before. Give you that independence, give you that freedom, give you a level of control that maybe you didn't feel like you had because you were relying on so many other people, and now you can take control and it's your life and you can do what you want to do with it and really enhance that ability for you. I hope everyone has, if anyone has any more questions, I'll give a couple more minutes for more questions. And if you don't have any more, I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure to share with you the device. If you do have any more questions after this live is over, please feel free to head over to orcam.com or message us on Facebook if you have Facebook or Instagram or any of the social platforms. We're here to help support you in your journey to purchase with your Orcam MyEye 3 Pro or any other Orcam device. We're here to help you. And again, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Was that terrible?
It wasn't.